Good morning, Brad Washa with the Bootleg Fire. I'm one of the ops section chiefs on the Bootleg Fire, and today is Sunday, August 1st. And starting to feel a little more comfortable on the Bootleg Fire, but we don't want to let our guard down. We have had the weather cooperating with us the last few days. We've had a few thunderstorms come through the area, provided some light precipitation on the fire. Yesterday we had cloud cover over the fire, and we had some areas of the fire that received precipitation. Light at that, but it did help with our mop-up efforts. We also did see our containment increase significantly yesterday for a number of reasons. We've had a couple interior islands, and we looked at those very closely, and there's really not any risk of the fire continuing to burn into those islands. So that was a significant portion of line. We also did, down in Division Echo Charlie, we did, this is the old Watson burn, we did contain that area too. So when we contain an area, we really feel that it's not a 100% chance that the fire won't get out of there, but we're really feeling comfortable. We still have some areas of the fire that we are putting a lot of attention towards. One is in the northeast part of the fire, and we do have line completely around this, but we're not calling it contained yet. This is an area of heavier fuels, so those are larger diameter materials. It's a forested area with continuous fuels once it gets outside of the fire perimeter itself, so we are watching that. We have been also putting in indirect lines, so if we were to get spotting to go outside the fire or somehow the fire to slop over the control lines, we do have a secondary line that we can back off to and burn off or take action with. The other area of concern is this east side of the fire, Division Idaho and Echo. We haven't contained that, and we are continuing to mop up. We still have the National Guard in that area, along with additional engines and heavy equipment working that. One of our concerns, though, is this is right along the Winter Ridge area, and we have about a mile. If we were to have a spot or slop over, we have a mile before it hits that rim, and then we'd have to take some other action. This area too, we've done a lot of indirect lines so that we could compartmentalize any spots that occur. We've also continued line up here. This area has an area of continuous fuels. Also gets into some private timberland that is of interest for us. We feel we have today and possibly tomorrow as far as good days to basically really put the hurt to the fire and do a lot of mop-ups so that hopefully as we move later into the week, we're going to get into a drier trend. RHs our relative humidities are going to drop, and also looking at increased winds. Also, the atmospheric stability is going to be what we call a Haines 6. So that's the highest level where if we get a lot of instability, that also contributes to large fire growth. So we will be watching that over the next few days, but we feel like today and tomorrow are going to be big days for us to work on the fire and make sure those perimeters are secure. So with that, have a good day.